So today I'm going to be discussing about 5 things you need to know before even, leaving your country to come to Georgia. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Ayo Kunle. If this is your first time on this channel, please click the like button and subscribe. Consider to subscribe, and thank you very much. So today I'm going to be discussing about 5 things you need to know before even, leaving your country to come to Georgia. So the 5 things you need to know before coming to Georgia. It's so important for you to be aware so you are not massively surprised when you arrive Georgia. The first thing you need to know is that Georgia is not an English speaking country. So there is potentially going to be a language barrier when you get to Georgia. But listen to this. There are 2 categories of people in Georgia. Younger people in Georgia speak English. Most of the young people in Georgia speak English. And when I mean young people, I mean less than 35 years. So from 35 and below, about more than 70% of them speak English. While older people, 40, 50, 60 and above, they speak Georgian language and Russian language. So be aware of that. So when you come to Georgia, the first thing you will notice, even right from the airport, is people don't speak English. People speak Georgian language. But among young people, a lot of young people speak English, like in school, in the banks. So a lot of young people in institutions, they speak English language. So you're not going to have problem talking to people less than 35 years. The reason why it's like that is because previously Georgia was part of the Soviet Union. So, but over the last 30 years, they've moved away from that era. So now in schools, English language are being taught to pupils. So a lot of younger people understand English language now and they speak fluently. So, but for older people, they don't speak English. When you go to banks, in universities, in institutions, in ministry, you are not going to have issues. A lot of them speak English language. But by the time when you meet the older people, like the older demographics, so like drivers, marketers in the market, in on the streets, places like that, you are going to struggle to find someone that can speak English. So it's actually nice to maybe learn 1 or 2 Georgian words like greetings, basic greetings, and to be able to ask a little bit of questions. So number 2, the second thing I need to tell you guys, especially for people coming from Africa, from India, you have to manage your expectation. Georgia is not US. Georgia is not Canada. Georgia is not the UK. Georgia is not Australia. So when coming to Georgia, you have to manage your expectation. Manage your expectation in terms of maybe a lot of you guys think you will come to Georgia and start working and making a lot of money. It's not like that. So you have to manage your expectation. The wage structure in Georgia is very, very low. On average, the average salary per month in Georgia is $300. So if you think you will come to Georgia and start flourishing and making a lot of money, I think that's a big mistake, especially for those that are not even students, that are literally coming to reside or move or relocate permanently. Georgia is not the right country to do that. So they are still developing, they are finding their feet. So they can't offer that much to you. They won't offer a lot in terms of making a lot of money, but it's good for students, people that want to come to study. Georgia is good because of course you limit the amount of money you are going to spend on tuition and also on cost of living. So you have to make sure you manage your expectation. So the third thing I will talk about is the cost of living. So if you compare the cost of living of places like the UK or Germany or the other European countries, Georgia is less expensive compared to other European countries, and you will still get something similar to what those countries will give you. In terms of cost of living, it's relatively cheap. So that's why a lot of Europeans are moving to Georgia right now. Georgia is getting more and more popular across not only in Africa, even in Europe. A lot of Europeans are moving to Georgia right now. A lot of business owners are coming to Georgia because it's going to cost them less money, in terms of the cost of managing their business and all that. Georgia is not expensive, so that's a good thing for a lot of people, a lot of students as well, and business owners. So the next one, the fourth one, this is very interesting, because the last time I discussed about this in one of my first, maybe I think my first or second video, I can't remember, when I spoke about the pros and cons of coming to Georgia. I'm going to put the link over here. I discussed about the relationship between Georgians and foreigners, and I got a lot of backlash from Georgians. So many Georgians are not happy because of my comments. And I think I still stand by my comments. It's true. I stayed there for some couple of years. I shared my experience. You can't tell me, you can't explain my own experience to me. I said in the video that very, very, very few Georgians, very minute. Most Georgians are friendly, but there are some very, very minute, like very, very small amounts of Georgians that are not friendly. So that takes me to this number 4, to this particular one, the attitude of Georgians to foreigners. And let me just get it straight, right? Georgian people are wonderful people. Like, a lot of them are very friendly. You can actually tell right from the airport how friendly they are. They are friendly. Most of them are friendly. Like, they relate. They are very polite. They are respectful. A lot of them. I'm going to give them that. About 80% of them are friendly. But about 10% are indifferent. They don't care. Like, fair enough. Like, there's no problem about that. So, but there are some minute entities, like about maybe 10%, that are a little bit not overly aggressive, but passive aggressive towards foreigners. They don't fancy foreigners. And of course, it's fair. I'm not complaining. It's normal. Any country that is not your country, you are bound to find such people. Even in your own country, your own countrymen will have attitudes towards you. So it's completely normal. But I'm just putting it out there so you are aware. You know, because so many students, it's their first time of leaving their country, and so they may find their attitude a little bit weird. And sometimes when you're walking on the street, you get stared at. So it's completely normal. So you should get used to it. People will look at you. It's normal. You know, you have a different skin color as compared to theirs, so it's completely normal. When I was in Nigeria as well, you know, when I was a little kid, when I see a white person, I stare, you know, because I've never seen such. So we see such people once in a blue moon, so it's completely normal. So I'm just saying this so you are aware that a lot of them are friendly, but don't be surprised that you will find some very, very small amount of them that are a little bit hostile towards foreigners. It's completely normal. It shouldn't stop you from traveling to Georgia, because it's the same everywhere in the world, including your own country. So that's what I want to get across today. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you click the like button, subscribe if this is your first time of watching my videos, and I'll see you guys again the next time. Peace.